Hey everyone, this is my review of Action Comics number 1024. And the first time I tried recording this video, um, I said Superman Action Comics, but that's not correct. It should be Superman in Action Comics. That would be fine. But Superman Action Comics, no, 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 no. This is not the 1024th issue of Superman Action Comics. It is the 1024th issue of Action Comics. Superman just happens to have made his appearance in Action Comics number one, and is by far, of course, the most popular superhero to ever have come out of Action Comics, and is arguably the most popular superhero in the world. So, I did not buy issue 1023 because that came out right when all of the COVID madness hit. And so Diamond Comics Publishing stopped distributing. And so then these new distributors got on board with DC. And anyway, it was during that time that 1023 came out, and my comic book shop never got it. And I just have not been able to bring myself to buy it off of eBay or somewhere like that. It just Bendis is such a bad writer. I hate spending even $4 on one of his comic books. To get it offline, it would be like closer to, I don't know, 7, 8, maybe 10. Um. So yeah, just I didn't read the previous issue, but because Bendis is just so bad, so bad. You don't need to read the previous issue to know what's going on in this issue because it doesn't make sense anyway. It wouldn't make sense anyway. Um, so we start off with this dude with with this super long ponytail. I guess that's what it is. And he's keeping track of Superman and, the Superman fam. But just look at all this dialogue. Why in the world is this dude talking this much? This much. This is Action Comics, not word bubble comics. I mean, you wouldn't even get this much dialogue in one fell swoop from a character in like a regular book. Why is he talking like this? Would take up like two paragraphs, almost like, and all he's saying is that they're onto us. We need to move. So Bendis just likes to hear himself talk. And I mean, every single character sounds the exact same because it's Bendis writing like he talks all the time. So it's not even like you get um, different voices for different characters. It's all the same. Um, and this is part three, but it's weird because it feels more like a part one of a story because Bendis gives all his blurbs here about the different heroes that are now banded together. Um, so we have Brainiac 5, which is from the future. We have Connor Kent Superboy, who's like the Superboy from the 90s and is a clone of Superman. And then we have John Kent Superboy, and this is the character that Bendis absolutely ruined and is the biggest reason why I hate his take on the Superman. I hate that he took over Superman. He completely destroyed the family that Peter J. Tomasi built with Lois and Clark and John, and so he took Lois and John, and basically Superman was out of control of what happened to his family when his grandpa or his dad, so John's grandpa, Superman's dad, was apparently still alive, and then they went on this big space adventure, and then John comes back and he's aged up from 10 to like 17, and it's only because Bendis is lazy and didn't want to write a kid, and also because Bendis is very, I think, egotistical and he felt that he wanted to just do his own thing on Superman, and so he didn't respect all the work that Tomasi did or that Jurgens did before he came on, and he just completely crapped on it all. Makes me very mad. And so sometimes if this, like I think I've said before, if the story is bad and lackluster, at least the art will sometimes make up for it. But look at this! Look at this art. It's even worse on like a page or two from here. Just bland, weird looking. There's nothing dynamic here. What is interesting to look at here? Absolutely nothing. Like this, her walking in is the most dynamic thing that's happening right now. Ugh. So the art is by John Romita Jr. and apparently he was really popular when he was at Marvel Comics. So I don't know if he's just gotten really lazy, or I mean, he clearly doesn't care about these characters because he's not doing anywhere close to a good job with this art. And I wouldn't like if I saw a Marvel comic with John Romita Jr.'s name on it. I mean, after seeing this, it wouldn't be like, ooh, I want to buy that book just for the art. Now, I guess if I would buy one to see what the craze was about. But based off what I'm seeing here, it's just so bland and bad. And usually, like, I feel kind of hypocritical when I like calling art bad because I'm not an artist and I can't draw, and so who am I to diss on someone's artwork? But like I reviewed Batman in my last review for Batman 99. It's like that was fantastic art. So when I'm comparing this, I can see this is bad art versus the good art. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, and this dude is still talking. I mean, this dude talks for one. Still talking, still talking, still talking. Two. Still talking. So, two pages. Yeah. So, this dude talks for 2 pages straight. And all he talks about is closing up shop and moving for now, regrouping later, and like Superman is being joined by these other heroes. That's all he says, and it takes. This is so boring to read. You have no idea. So then we get this scene with this deputy fire chief. I forgot her name. It's like I think her last name is Moore or something. Melody Moore. Yeah. And I knew that just because it says it right here. Because I can't remember any of the characters that Bendis writes because they're all the same. I think she's got a new haircut, or this is just John Romita Jr.'s take. But anyway, she's leaving work, and then we see the Red Cloud. I mean, this is the current villain in Action Comics, the Red Cloud. Ooh, it's like that Scar scene from The Lion King. I quiver with fear. Yeah, not scary at all. Very lame. It's pink mist. Like that is such a bad villain, such a bad character. What are you even doing, Bendis? Do you not care? I don't think you care, because this is, and I'm only 3 pages into this thing, and I'm already frustrated. So guess what? We get more dialogue, more talking, and it's not very good talking. It's not interesting at all. So the very first thing Lois Lane says is "Great Scott," which, by the way, "Great Scott" is said in this book like 10 times. It's like, yes, ha ha ha. Superman used to say "Great Scott" in the Super Friends, and it's cool when there's a throwback. When Superman says it every once in a while, that works. Having every character on the face of the freaking planet saying it. Not funny. It's not fun. Stop doing it. So not that you could tell by the art, because I mean it looks like they're just kind of, you know, meandering through here, aimlessly picking up boxes that who knows what's in them. But apparently they're raiding the Daily Planet, and apparently all of these people are, you know, just kind of watching it happen. This dude is recording it. Apparently, she's texting on 2 phones at once, and these homos are chilling up here. This is Action Comics. Where is the gosh darn action? So as it's being raided, Superman and the gang pop in, and so I'm just gonna read this dialogue. So Superman says, "Hi, honey," and then John says, "Oh, it's not bring your children to work day." Or I'm sorry, that's Lois saying, "Hi, honey," and then jokes, and then Connor Kent says it was pretty solid, and then Brainiac says, "Look at all the keyboards." This is like kindergarten crap right here. I don't know if if Bendis is trying to be ironic. This is just so bad. It just makes me want to tear this freaking page out. So more talking, and oh, ha ha ha. He wanted to, Brainiac wanted to see the globe on top of the Daily Planet. And so John and Connor and him all go up, and he hugs it like a freaking moron. Nothing matters. So then Superman hears something, and he flies away, and bum bum bum. He finds the dead chief killed by, or deputy chief actually. He finds her killed by the Red Cloud, and John asks, "Who is that?" And Brainiac says, "Her life functions have ceased." And then Superman says, "Don't come over here. Don't you look at this." And then he stands up, and he gets really, really angry. And so he flies up into the air and is like crying as he does it. And I mean, I get this is supposed to be an emotional scene here, but come on. You can't do any better than this. I didn't even care about this character whatsoever, because you know why? You didn't make me care about her, Bendis. Oh look, I mean, now we have Great Scott again. And oh look, it's Supergirl to come and comfort Superman, and she holds him while he cries like a baby. It's Superman, not Super Baby. Yeah, this is just, the rest of it is just as bad. I'm just done with this book. And so they all are going to look for this chick who's been right under their noses this entire time. And then we see that dude from the beginning. You remember him? Who talked for 2 pages? They find him, and this is the coolest scene in the entire book, where they're just standing there with their heat vision lit, like, about, I don't know, they're using their eyes to illuminate, and you can see their, you know, symbols, which this is an absolutely terrible symbol for Superboy, and it's so dumb. And then we see, the Red Cloud again. Does that scare you? Does that make you think, oh, Superman's in trouble? No, it doesn't. This entire book sucked. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I don't recommend this at all. See you in the next video.